Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of MindCrack. As always, this is Jason, and I'm heading over here to the house. Looks like it's getting dark out there. Let's get to sleep. I saw on the map there's something in my house here, so we'll go see what that is. It looks white, whatever it is. And go check out, see what Karur has done at the arena. Apparently those holes in the wall, Karur said, was for squid farming. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely getting dark. I wonder if I still have a bed up here. I do. Let's utilize it. I have wheat again. That's weird. Ah! That's pretty funny. Big gassed. Wow. I guess this guy won this. The won their contest wanted a gas built, and they decided to build it in my house. Or maybe he specified he wanted it built at my house. Uh, Angry baby. Alright then. Wow, somebody left the door open? What's wrong with these people? Raised in a barn? What's going on here? Ugh. I'll place a block there, it's not gonna work. Or if I could put 3 blocks up before. Oh man, I might have managed that. Skill. No one else had the brain power to do that. Alright then. Moving on. Wonder where he made the entrance at. I was thinking of doing it. Man, look at all these signs everywhere. You know Karura's been somewhere when you see signs. Here's where I put it, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Oh man. It's kind of funny. So Notch tweeted out today that the adventure update is not going to be 1.7 any longer. It's going to be 1.8, and for 1.7, I always get a chunk error through here. Right through here. I wonder why that is. It's always really large too. Anyways, you guys can see how the arena looks underneath. But I guess he's coming along with this. It's a lot of work. Like for me, I don't. The only thing I don't like about TNT or doing this with TNT is that I get annoyed whenever I can't kind of like do it, like dig something out without looking at my screen. Whenever we were doing the top part, I kept getting annoyed whenever we would use TNT, just because I would like have to do like the, I don't know, go down through, and I don't know how I'm doing a terrible job of explaining myself. Like I like to just be able to like kind of look at my other screen, watch stuff on YouTube, and just hit and move type of thing. Like for instance, this area here where it's flat. Man, I'm getting all kinds of like lag. I guess it's the mob spine up there. But anyways, let's say it's from me 2 down to. I just put my mouse like this, and I just walk and hit, and don't actually look at the screen. And you can't do that whenever you use TNT. But I'm not gonna argue with whatever he can do whatever he wants to do. I appreciate him doing this because it's just gonna be a tedious job. Let's see what he's got. Stuff. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty then. There's no way out over here anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I've been thinking about it, and I didn't really come up with anything. I was gonna record last night, and didn't get a chance to do that. It's been a busy weekend. I think I might go to my different houses and go ahead and put down my Nether Portals at all the different places, because I have not done that yet, and that's something I'd like to do. And after that, I'm probably not gonna connect them in the Nether. Oh, that's this guy out here. There's a couple of them out here. What's going on? Those doors are open, that's why. Guess I'll go shut these doors. Ever since the last patch, when I come over here, the mobs jump out of the ground over here. I'll go over and show you guys. It's really strange though. I just need to clear out my inventory too. I'm still full from that cave we did. And I got some ideas for pistons. One of them in particular with the spawn rooms here that I want to try out. Yeah, check out these mobs. Going crazy. You know what, I bet Career messed up the redstone wire down there. For that door. That's my guess. Let's blame Career, regardless of what really happened. This guy's a sign leaving fool. Well, he can't use fences. That's probably before the patch, though. Power just went out, so yeah. Anyways, what I was saying was he could have done fences here because the patch that made fences burn. I don't dislike this. The only problem is it makes the rooms kind of unusable because you got these glass blocks in the way. I do like that though. It's a good idea to put it under where the tables are at above. So I like how that looks. I just don't know about this. This might have to change, but I do like how it looks. It's just I don't know. Probably have to change. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. I have to farm some obsidian first to make my, or I could just bring buckets of lava. But I'm probably just gonna farm some obsidian. I might have some obsidian still at the house. I have to make a couple portals. Guess we'll go see. And yeah, gonna make my way out to the other houses and put up some Nether portals. See where it puts me at in the Nether. See if it does anything crazy, like sends me back to spawn or anything crazy like that when I put new portals up. And if it does, we'll have to go work that out. I probably won't connect the portals in the Nether right away. Just revisit all our old homes and go ahead and put up portals. And I'll write down the coordinates so that I can do some math and figure out where that lines us up at in the Nether. And then go back in there from spawn and connect everything. Or just tell Jims to do it since he enjoys doing it so much. That was some delayed damage there. I haven't been through the house in a while. I need to come and update my stuff with glowstone and stuff like that. Been such a long time. If I have like, I put some diamonds in this chest a long time ago. Nah, I guess I took them out. My 7 diamonds. It's so sad. Anyways, I'm gonna get my stuff together. Go ahead and drop all my resources I gathered from the cave off and the spawn. Eat some cake real quick. Cake. There's some obsidian. See if there's any in here. No, there's not. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Here we are at base number 2. Been a long time since I've been here. Kinda missed the place. Never really finished it to the extent that I wanted. That's one problem with me is new patches come out and I move on to something else, and I never really finish what I had started with. Kind of like the arena. It's been so long I don't remember how everything's set up. I was just checking things out here. Yeah, I saw something in Vintage Beef's video yesterday where he had water. You hear that thunder outside? Shit's getting real. He had water underneath his blocks for his wheat, and I wonder if that works where you don't have to have any water at all. Cause that would be cool. Anyways, let's make a fire. Go in and see where we end up. If this ends up being a really short video, it means my internet went out Ooh, gay. That is what that is. That is gay. So if I go in here now, where am I going to be? Somewhere with lava and grass and obsidian. What the hell's going on? Where am I at? I do not recognize this place. Hey, what's that? It's finally raining at my house. Like the last month, really. It's only rained like once, and everywhere near here, it's come like these floods, but not here. No rain at all. What is this thing? What is this? Where am I? It's a glass house. I wonder if wow, that's trippy when you look at that. It makes my eyes hurt. I feel the need to throw stones at it. I bet these are greenhouses. Would be my guess. Wonder why there's, man, all this, like, everything here's like making my head hurt. The gravel and the glass, everything. Yeah, I guess this is Adlington's place. Wonder where that guy's been. It's been a long time. I know the sign said Adlington and W92 badge whenever I came out of the portal, but yeah, still wasn't 100% sure. Damn, what happened down here? Is this where the pond was supposed to go? Or lake? I bet it was. Well, Adlington, if you're out there, man, we miss you. Come back, finish your lake. And your greenhouses. He's probably dead. He died to syphilis. Yep, syphilis. That's what happened. It's official. Well, I guess I'll go back to spawn now. I didn't write down my X and Y coordinates out there, which I should have done. Why is this portal like way out here in East Bumfuck? Why is it not like in his house or something? It's like the super secret hidden portal. Ow. I guess he was so excited he poured water on this lava pool over here. It was just like, I must move my portal right now. Let's go. Don't jump into it though. Alright. Oh, and I found some obsidian, as you can see, I guess. I didn't have to go farm for it. Alright. So... I don't know where to go. I'll go this way. See what happens. So, I went to get a new phone yesterday. And I've decided I'm going to leave Sprint. I've also decided I'm going to start a blog on my website where I can rant at. It's going to be like Guude Rants. And there's going to be different subject matters. I'm not going to... It's going to be typed out. It's just... I mean, it's not going to be like a video log. It's going to be a actual blog. But anyways, I went to get a new phone. And... the last few times I've got a new phone from Sprint, the way that it's always worked is after 2 years they give you this store credit of $150, and the way it's worked in the past, I've gone down there, and you get a certain amount of credit for signing a new contract. So like, let's say there's a $500 phone, there's normally like a $300 credit for signing a new contract, which makes the phone $200, and then I use my store credit of $150, and I pay $50 for the phone. That's how it's worked for the last two phones I've bought. I haven't bought a new phone in almost 6 years, though. I'm still using a Palm Trio. That's right, laugh it up. Okay, I still have this on me good. So anyways, I went down yesterday to get a new phone, and I was like, I picked out what I wanted, and I knew I had the $150 store credit, so I basically told them this is what I want. It was a Samsung Epic 4G is what I was going to get. It was $500. There was a $350 store credit, so I assumed it would be free, which my Palm was free. It was the same thing. It was a $400 phone. It was $250 store credit, and then I paid nothing because I had a $150 store credit. Yeah. Anyways, so same deal I expected to happen here. And they're like, no, your $150 makes you eligible for the new contract fee. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense because I'm signing a new contract. I'm not under contract with you guys right now. So I get the $350 y'all for not being under a contract. And they're like, well, the $150 that you have is part of that. And I'm like, well, when is it applied then? Is it applied prior to the $350? Either way, whenever you apply it, it's like order of operations here, guys. Multiply, divide, subtract. Anyways, and maybe the parentheses were in some kind of special place. So anyways, I tried very desperately to understand what was going on. I thought I'd finished this, by the way. I realized a minute ago that I had not. And the guy at the store could not explain it to me in a way that made any sense to me. So after I got out of there, I called Sprint, and the guy on the phone, his name was Jason. And I thought we were going to have a good conversation because we're both named Jason. And I tried to get him to explain it to me. I was like, so, okay, let's say I don't have this $150 store credit for being a long-term Sprint customer. When I went to buy a new phone, I would get the contract discount of $350, making the phone $150, correct? Yes. Okay, so now I have this credit of $150. How much is the phone going to cost? And it's still the same, $150. And I'm like, how does that make sense? At what point does your store credit become applied? Like, and no one could explain this to me. He ended up getting frustrated with me. He was like, well, if you just called to argue, then I can't help you. And it's like, no, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just trying to understand. I actually remained calm throughout the entire phone conversation. I didn't get angry or irate or anything like that. So when I finally gave up, and I was like, well, you know what, I'll just go online and I'll read about the store credit and see how the policy has changed at Sprint, because obviously something's changed since the last other two phones I've bought, because it used to work where the store credit actually had a value of $150 that could be used. Well, here's what happens now. If you go online and you sign into the Sprint store, it tells you, congratulations, you have a $150 credit. This amount's already been applied to the price of the phones you see below. So you look at the phones, and the Epic 4G is $149.99. And so I click on it to pretend like I'm going to buy it, and it says I have a $150 store credit and then a $200 new contract credit, right? So then I sign out, and I go to the store, and I click on the same phone, and now I don't have my $150 store credit because I'm not signed in as a customer. I have a $350 new contract discount. So the whole $150 thanks for being a Sprint customer thing is now nothing but smoke and mirrors. It's complete bullshit. It has no value at all. The value of the phone does not change regardless if you've been a long-time Sprint customer or not. The whole $150 thing is just some bullshit thing that it used to actually have a value of $150. Now it's just some bullshit they tell you to make you pay them more money and sign a new contract. So I've decided I'm going to switch from Sprint. I don't get good cell reception at the house anyways. I don't really never use my cell phone unless I'm out somewhere. And I've only really used my phone mainly for like a GPS type of use. I don't really use it that much to talk to people. I don't text a lot. I don't surf the internet on it. I mean, I don't use my phone that much at all. But anyways, I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and get an iPhone because I would rather have an Apple product anyways. Oh, and I told the guy on the phone that I was like, well, what incentive do I have to remain a Sprint customer? I explained to him that I'd have no reception at the house. The only reason why I've maintained a Sprint customer is because my home service used to be through Sprint, but which then sold to Embark, which then sold to CenturyLink, and blah, blah, blah. I know this has been boring. I've just been walking down a freaking hallway here. I guess I could have stopped talking and finished my story once I got somewhere. But I didn't, so I'm going to finish my story now. So anyway, as soon as I said to him that I'm just going to go ahead and get an iPhone, it was like the worst thing that they ever hear. It's like they cringe when they hear iPhone, because I'm sure not being able to provide an iPhone, it hurts their business, because why would you buy another smartphone whenever you could buy an iPhone? iPhones are awesome. And as soon as I said that, he was like, well, Sprint offers the Android market, and a lot of the kids now are really going for the Androids because the Androids are cool. And it's like, a lot of kids. Do I sound like I'm a kid to you? Like, what is that? How is that relevant to me? It's either I sound like I'm a kid or I sound like I'm old, and you're trying to tell me what I need to do to be hip. So either way, your argument is irrelevant and dumbass. So yeah, that's that. I also went to Olive Garden yesterday, which I don't eat out a lot, or when I do, I don't like to go to chains. And we were going to Babies R Us, and it was on the way, and my wife wanted to go. And I've always been not a fan of Olive Garden. Whenever we were younger and had tons of money after I started my business, we used to like to go there and Red Lobster, which was right beside each other. And every time I'd go to, I've actually walked out of that Olive Garden twice because we were seated. And the last time we left, which was this has been about 10 years ago, like I decided that Olive Garden was ageist, and they decided that I wasn't going to tip well, which I was always a really good tipper, anyways. If I received good service, but man, story time with Guude, talk about. But anyways, we used to go, and last time we went, we actually sat at our table for 15 minutes and never once saw anyone to get our drink orders or anything. So I got up and walked out, and I told the woman in front, I was like, yeah, I've been sitting there 15 minutes. I still haven't seen my waiter or waitress once. So goodbye. And we didn't go back for many, many years. But anyways, we went yesterday because it was on the way where we were going. Wife wanted to go, and nothing's changed. Like, I know not all of gardens are the same, and this experience only had to do with the waitress that I got, but this woman was terrible, and I probably embarrassed my wife again because I made sure this waitress knew that she was in fact terrible. After we had been seated there for like, she didn't bring us our soup and salad, or sorry, salad and breadsticks. I guess it's not soup unless you specifically want soup. Anyway, she didn't bring our salad and breadsticks for almost as long as it took the entree. When we finally got the salad and breadsticks, our entree came like 2 minutes later. So I don't know what the hell she was doing all that time. But then she disappeared, and she was gone until we finished our entrees. We finished, is that iron over there? Hey, it is. We finished our entrees, finished our salad, everything. Tea had been empty for like ever. And whenever she finally came back, I was like, man, I was starting to worry about you. What happened? And she said, well, I had to go make the tea. And I was like, did you go to India and pick it yourself? What's the price they charge for their fucking tea? $2.75. I hope that shit is fresh picked from India. So maybe that's possible. Maybe she was off in India picking some tea. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. I should probably write this down on something important. My penis. If I ever have to be identified, you guys will now know that my penis has these numbers on them. Who could this dead man be? I don't know. Does his penis say X1724? Yes. Yesterday, Shri was in the IRC chat. I got it written down now. I'm going to walk to the other house. I don't know why I hit escape to make this go away. Anyway, Shri was in the IRC chat, and someone had just linked me to, God, I don't remember her name, but it was someone that was pole exercising with the pole, exercising. Oh, you motherfucker, get off me, get off me. Damn it. Alright. And so I was like, hey Shri, watch this. And we had a long discussion about whether or not the person was exercising or if it was sexual in nature. And I was like, no man, they're just exercising. Because he was like, aren't you married? And I was like, yeah, but I'm allowed to watch a woman exercise. But yeah, she was very good with that pole. Alright. Whatever. I just walked through a door, that's right. It's all dark and shit out here in some areas. So now we're going, in case you're wondering, to the zebra home, which we have not seen in a long time. And I'm pretty sure it's just straight this way through the darkness. I think it's my internet again that's causing all this weirdness of the world. Internet is back to being a pile of crap, and the rain doesn't help. Which, you know, I said my internet was fixed, but I was really wrong. It was working better that day, but it was still not working to maximum potential. There's something in my way that I cannot see. I know I'm really opinionated on here, but I'm not that big of an asshole in the real world. I'm really not. Um, I mean, I don't know. Some people say I am. Apparently, I don't know if I told you guys about going and visiting my friend and getting them in trouble with the apartment complex they live in. I may have told you part of the story. Jesus. We were getting off the elevator, which, and if I've told you guys this, I'm sorry. And as soon as we got off the elevator, there was this girl standing there, and she said, "I'm sorry." And I think after the fact, she was saying I'm sorry because she tried to get on the elevator. She had bad elevator etiquette, but she had just farted there too. Now, we didn't hear it, but you could definitely smell it as soon as you step off the elevator. So anyways, I got off the elevator, and I walked down the hallway a little bit, and they all got off too. And I was like, damn, that bitch stank. And apparently the elevator doors had not shut yet, so I informed her directly that she did in fact stink. And they were like, dude, we live here. And I was like, well, she said she was sorry. Anyways, she stank. It wasn't my fault. I found out a couple weeks ago when I was down visiting, after the fact, that they got a letter the next day about language in the hallways. So, yeah. I'm convinced it had absolutely nothing to do with what I said about the stinky bitch, but they're convinced otherwise, so maybe it did. Who knows? Can't see anything to know where I'm going. This is awesome. Well, guys, I think I'm going to walk up here to the zebra house, and I'll be back with you guys. I don't know if I should put a portal at the zebra house just because it was like a non-technology house. But I don't know. The goal was to put portals at all my houses, so I'm going to do that. So, anyways, alright, guys. Here we are again. Let's look at our chests. I had mushroom stew, really? I don't remember that. Let's eat some of it. Mushrooms from months ago. It's aged to perfection. Oh, look at the zebra house. It's been so long. And the wonderful G that I messed up when I recorded making it. And this water comes way out here, don't it? Wow. Apparently, I left some dirt behind. The dirt is also aged for months. Oh, and over here, somewhere in here, there's that thing that Nebris made, which I reacted poorly to. Alright, how do you get in this thing again? I don't remember. You have to go way around, don't you? There's no way in from over here, I don't think. Let's see. I don't remember if I made a entryway. I don't think I did. I think I said I wanted to keep it where where I could like defend it from from attackers. Yeah, there's no way in over here. I don't know where to make the Nether Portal at. So let me go do the whole walk around thing here to get up there. Hope today's video hasn't been too boring with me just talking and walking. This water goes a long ways. I don't remember that. You know, someone mentioned that I could have just poured water all over the whole desert. Maybe that's the next thing I'll do. I'll make Water World. Like they were saying I could do that to get rid of the grass. Like pour it on the grass and it'd kill the grass. So on and so forth. I really did rape the trees in this area, didn't I? For some reason that reminded me of the whole if you went camping and you woke up the next morning and your butthole hurt, would you tell anyone? And they're like, no. Hey, you want to go camping? Yeah. You know, I have a problem with where I make homes and I don't actually put anything inside of them too. I don't know if that's a problem or not, but it feels like it is a problem. Alright. Try to figure out where I want to put this nether portal at. Don't I have like a room here somewhere? Yeah, here we go. Here's my bedroom. I think we'll put the nether portal right back here in the bedroom. I don't have an axe, I'm sorry. You're probably wondering what the hell I am doing. Don't worry about it. It's super secret. I have a plan, I promise. Why did you do that? It's secret, I tell you. Oh, damn it, man. I don't even have any torches on me. That's how prepared I was to leave the house. Right. Need some white wool to go right here. Do I have any white wool? I do not. This is kind of dangerous setting a fire in here. Hopefully it doesn't spread when I light it. I'm gonna go get some white wool. I think there'll be some down here. Hopefully there is. I left something out here of use. Some gray wool. Whoa. That is something worth stopping for. You know, there's a lot of clay somewhere in the world, and I don't know where it's at. Because I found a lot of clay when I left here. I found a lot of clay so far, and I don't know what the hell I've done with it. No, wait, I'm going the wrong way. And I need to write down my nether coordinates again. Alright. Guess that'll do. Alright, let's hope that don't set the whole world on fire whenever I light this. Okay. It takes an instant apparently. Alright, let's write down some coordinates. Should I write these on my penis as well, you think? Oh man. What have I started? A whole new form of penis art. XYZ coordinates. So we got 1966, 84, and negative 774. Those other ones were negative, were they? They don't look like it. Alright, let's see where we end up. Hey! It actually gets its own portal. It's awesome. If I can see anything once the world loads. Oh, there's an angry baby. I can see that. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you motherfucker. I knew he was gonna do that. Stop it. Stop your shooting. Fuck. Stupid baby. Dave Man had let on that he had done something in my house. The angry baby reminded me of it. And just to fuck with him, I was like, well, I better plan on going back to that house again, so I'll never see it. And he was like, oh, damn it. I was just messing with him, though. Alright. Well, this is cool. I got one nether portal now. That baby's gonna shoot my shit out again. Who knows where I'm at compared to everyone else's stuff. I'm gonna have to go back to their nether portals and figure out how to get here and write down the coordinates there and so on, so forth. Let me go back out here and hopefully I didn't mess anything up by relighting that. Nope, I still come out in my bedroom. That is awesome. Well guys, I think I've recorded my limit for the day. I hope you've enjoyed, even though it was a lot of talking and walking and we didn't really accomplish anything new. We got to revisit some old houses, so for anyone that's missed part of the series, then fuck you. I'm just kidding. If anyone that's missed a part of the series, then now you've got to see some of the older houses. I still don't like the way the creeper face looks, but it's okay, I guess. I do like the gray carpet. That apparently was Vintage Beef's idea. I didn't know that until he mentioned it in some video. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.